Evening, everybody.
Evening, everybody.
Norman?
Would you like a beer, Noam?
I'd like to see something in a size 54, Sudsy.
Today is Tuesday, August 27th. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay. This is the show where I'm going to run down a lineup of content creators that are either releasing, premiering, or going live. Now, halfway through that lineup, we're going to break for a segment titled the Instagram Tag of the Day. And then finally, to end today's show, I'm going to open a random package from that crazy, stupid pile of comics I still have left open in a segment titled What's in the Box Already? So, let's get to today's lineup and find out what's on today with Discovery Bay. All of these times are listed in both Pacific Standard Time and Eastern Standard Time, and there are both video and channel links with timestamps in the description below. Today there are 14 shows in the lineup and 9 of them are still going live. So, first up at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Over at the Dee Runk Comics channel, George released a video titled All My Slabs. One of those was compliments of me. Alright, also at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Over at the MCE channel, which stands for Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment, Seth released the next video in the Funko Pop Hunting series titled Funko Pop Hunting, Spider-Man Hot Toy, Mezco Toys, and Another Chase. Now, if you're into Funko Pops, man, this series is an absolute must-see. Alright, at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, over at the Joe Ryan Comics channel, Joe premiered the next video in his series titled Mr. Miracle, Recommended Reads. Okay, at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Over at the ComicHead 84 channel, Kenny premiered a video titled Recent Comic Pickups and New Sponsor. Love that new sponsor, by the way, Kenny. Alright, at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, over at the Metarog channel, Roger released a video titled Are DC's Legion of Superheroes in the Marvel Universe in Disguise? Are they Shi'ar? Let's see. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and watch this one today. Okay, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, head over and check out the boys from ChinoComics&More because they're going live with a stream titled New Comic Book Day Show for 8/28/19. So check out Chino and Manny as they host guests ThoroQboro and Steve of Burke Family 54 Comics. These guys are new comic shop owners. Their address is in the description below. They're my LCS, and they're going to share their most recent order with a sneak peek of the books that will be releasing tomorrow. So, join them in the live chat. Should be fun. Also at 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, over at the Mr. Comics 89 channel, Matt is going live with a stream titled Colorado Springs Comic Con 2019. Okay, well, this is the halfway point in the lineup, and it's time for a new segment titled the Instagram Tag of the Day. So today's tags come from Lucky Sal 76 and the Boy Who Had 7 Talks Comics, who tagged me this morning for Top Variant Tuesday. Now, Lucky Sal came with an Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool Crane Codex variant. And then Matt, the Boy Who Had 7, came with a Red Hulk #1, first appearance of Red Hulk, in a 9.8, of course. Now, I was also tagged this morning by Comics50 for Team Up Tuesday and Torch Tuesday, and he came with a Marvel Team Up issue number 32. So, I in turn posted this for Torch Tuesday. I came with my Bronze Age Human Torch issue number 1 from September of 1974, and I tagged Metarog, Barbarian Kung Fu, the Immortal Biggie Shack, and Sam's Tangled Web. Now, for Top Variant Tuesday and Team Up Tuesday, I'm going with my Generations all-new Wolverine issue number 1, Greg Horn signed Virgin variant. And I tagged Keep It Thorough Comics, Theory 23, Dee Runk Comics, and the Comic Spectre. Alright, that was fun. Let's get back at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh yeah, man, that's my jam. Check out a live stream titled episode number 25, Buy or Pass on New Comic Book Day with the Comic Triple Threat from Rod over at Just a Rican and his comics channel. The Comic Triple Threat is in action, that's right. Join Rod the Rican, Edwin the Comic Jabroni, and Perry Lurkin Comics as they host special guests. I don't know if they have a special guest, but they're going to be discussing what to buy or pass on New Comic Book Day. Now these guys know a thing or two because they've read a thing or two. Alright, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the Comic Book Wars channel, they'll be releasing the 17th episode in their live podcast series titled Comic Book Wars Podcast, Episode 17, Under Siege. Alright, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at the John's Comics with Kids channel, John is going live with a stream titled Criminal Reading with Comics Misexplained. So join John and Jason of Comics Misexplained in the chat as they review the trade paperback for Criminal. Alright, also at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Over at the Economics and Comics channel, Billy is going live with a stream titled Day 2 of a 3-day comic book auction. Come hang out for 2 hours, sick comics. Alright, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we have the next edition of a live Tuesday night comic book auction over at the home of the New York Warriors channel. So come join Biggies, Manny, Marky, Joker, Erod, and Jeff in the chat as they host guest seller. I don't know. But you know what they say, come for the deals and stay for the laughs. Alright, also at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, we get the next episode of another great live show from the ComicHead channel, titled The Golden Guys. Now, this is an absolutely amazing panel each and every week, anchored by JD Comics, and they focus on the golden age of comics. This one's going to be good, and you won't want to miss it. Alright, the last item on the lineup and the last live show that I know about starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern over at the Fantastic Comics channel. We get a live stream titled This Whole Everything number 33, You'll Saves the Comic Industry. So join the fellas in the chat and talk new comic book days and other comic-related topics. It should be fun. Alright, well that's it for the lineup. Now for another segment of What's in the Box Already. This is totally off script. Alright, now for another round of What's in the Box Already. And this one actually comes from Poke Grimy. I got a bunch of comics in here, so I'm going to change the camera angle. This comes from Poke Grimy in Berea, Kentucky. My man Bruce. Let's see what we got from Poke. He was having an auction, and I will tell you, there are quite a few books. So let's get to it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's take these down. These are my Instagram tags for today. Looks like we've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. And then we've got, I don't know what the heck this is, Marvel Royals number 9, second printing. Uncanny Inhumans number 1. I'm not even sure what this is. Halloween Comic Fest, probably a free comic book day book. We've got Fantastic Four Ultimatum number 1 and Ultimatum number 2. Alright, let's see what's in the next one. Looks like we've got a Dollface. Alright, let's see what else we got. We've got Uncanny Inhumans number 11. Uncanny Inhumans number 11 from the Civil War II run. Fantastic Four 53. Fantastic Four 270. Fantastic Four 240. Fantastic Four 275. Love that cover. Fantastic Four 208. Nice run. Fantastic Four and Deadpool number 46. I think that's actually Cable and Deadpool. Death of the Inhumans number 2. First printing. And Death of the Inhumans number 2 variant cover. Alright, let's see what we got in the last stack. And in the last stack of books from Pope Grimy, we've got Fantastic Four 543. We've got Doom 2099, number 1. The Uncanny Inhumans, number 0. Inhumans, number 1. Looks like a Scotty Young variant there. Secret Invasion of the Inhumans. Fantastic Four, number 1. We've got, looks like I'm not even sure what that is. Secret Invasion, War of Kings. Doctor Strange, Free Comic Book Day. Ultimate Extinction, number 1. Here we go. Super Villain Team Up. That's a nice looking comic right there. Super Villain Team Up, number 6. And the last book in this box, Marvel's Greatest Comics, number 83. That was nice. Alright. Okay, that was fun. Thanks for taking the time to watch me and our channel today. Please visit me on Facebook and Instagram, where I'll be posting this schedule of any ads and or changes this afternoon. We've also got a Patreon page if you're interested in supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. If you know of anyone that might be interested in this information or may want to be included in the show, please share this with them. Also, drop me a comment below on how I can improve the show or if there's a channel out there that I should be watching. Now, if you're not already a subscriber, think about subscribing so you don't miss any of this great new content. Who knows? You may find your new favorite channel today. And as always, don't forget, we had a good time. Thanks, everybody. See you in the chats later.